As you rightly say there, we expect Liverpool to come back in with a second formal offer. They're preparing that formal offer as we speak. But Newcastle standing firm, rejecting the first one on those two reasons that I say. So this could be the biggest transfer of the summer. It would be a Premier League record if Liverpool were to get their man, but Newcastle rejecting that first approach from Liverpool this lunchtime as it falls well short of their valuation of the Swedish international.
Sky Sports News confirms Liverpool's opening bid of £110 million plus add-ons for Alexander Isak has been officially rejected by Newcastle United, who value him around £150 million. Despite the rejection, reports suggest both clubs remain in contact, raising speculation about a revised offer. Isak has also conducted independent training with ex-club Real Sociedad amid uncertainty over his future. Fabrizio Romano sources confirm verbal personal terms have already been struck, and Isak is firmly pushing for Anfield. This potential deal is shaping to be one of the biggest in Premier League history. As news of the bid rejection broke, Liverpool fans across social media erupted in reaction, calling for the club to step up the bid. Subreddits like @LiverpoolFC are buzzing, pledging support for fans' chants and digital banner campaigns. Isak's Champions League winning teammates at Newcastle remain silent or sympathetic as tension grows. Meanwhile, pundits are branding this saga as the summer's defining transfer battle. The viral backlash is putting pressure on both Anfield and St. James Park boards to resolve quickly. Newcastle boss Eddie Howe described the situation as far from ideal and said he was not involved in talks, highlighting a disconnect between coaching staff and transfer negotiators. He expressed full support for Isak but emphasized Newcastle will receive fair value. Reports detail Newcastle's reluctance to sell without first securing a top-level replacement. They're reportedly eyeing Benjamin Eko and Yoane Wissa as potential stand-ins. This bottleneck in negotiations increases the drama around the transfer boom. Isak has recently been training at Real Sociedad rather than Newcastle's main camp, officially due to a minor thigh issue. Viewed by insiders as a clear sign he's preparing for a move, not healing an injury. This voluntary exile signals his determination to force a transfer before the season. With his Newcastle contract set to expire in 2028 and no extension in sight, momentum shifts toward Liverpool. The psychological edge is now clearly with the Reds. Sky sources say Liverpool's initial bid totaled just under £120 million once add-ons were considered. Liverpool reportedly see anything above £120 million as overpaying. They have no plans for a second formal offer. However, analysts say Newcastle may consider structured payments that could close the gap. Liverpool's financial strategy backed by big revenues and smart sales affords finesse. They remain ready to move if Newcastle signals flexibility. Last season, Isak scored 27 Premier League goals and helped Newcastle lift the Carabao Cup, their first major trophy in decades. He also netted the winning goal against Liverpool in the final, adding emotional drama. Standing at 1.92 m, his combination of power, movement and technical skill makes him ideal for Slot's system. ESPN and Guardian describe him as the perfect long-term successor to Mohamed Salah. He is the kind of mark-maker Liverpool rarely pass up. Manager Arne Slot has stated, if the chance arises in the market, we never hesitate to bring quality in. Liverpool have already spent nearly £300 million on new signings this summer, including Wirtz, Frimpong, Kerkez, Mamardashvili. Isak would be the centerpiece of this rebuild, linking with Ekitike to reshape Liverpool's attack. Despite intensity, club leadership assert they remain PSR compliant and financially prudent. This is strategic investment, not panic signing. Newcastle are reportedly only open to negotiation if a top-tier replacement is secured. Their history of ownership backing suggests they can afford to hold out for full value. Reports claim pressure is rising, fan banners calling Isak a rat_internal friction. If Liverpool abandon pursuit, Isak may be stuck in limbo. But both sides hang on, this saga may reshape transfer dynamics. Social media reactions range from poster campaigns urging Liverpool to pay up to Reddit threads analysing financial viability. YouTubers are already calling it Liverpool's season-defining miss, or masterpiece. Fowler, Pundits and ex-players have backed the idea that Isak could spell renewed dominance. Conversely, critics warn that bogged-down negotiations damage club momentum. Regardless, public opinion is overwhelmingly pro-move. Liverpool's first bid is rejected. Club insiders say no second offer is currently planned. Yet if Newcastle soften, the Reds can return with a structured package that closes the valuation gap. Isak could soon be unveiled with PR fanfare, shirt reveal, marketing campaign, press conference. Until then, Isak trains alone, fans cling to hope, and deal saga intensifies. Stay tuned, this could be the blockbuster moment that defines Liverpool's season. And that's your full breakdown. Liverpool's opening £110 million offer for Alexander Isak has been rejected by Newcastle, who see him as too valuable to sell at anything less than £150 million. With personal terms agreed and Isak training away from Newcastle's group, the tension is real, and fans are exploding waiting for news. Will the clubs reach a compromise before deadline day? If a deal happens, Liverpool could secure the signing that redefines their ambition. Subscribe, share your thoughts below, and stay with us. This transfer saga is still unfolding and could change everything.